Hey Insiders, have an update for you on the monetization icons in Creator Studio. As you may recall, in August we introduced those yellow and green icons. As a reminder, this is all driven by machine learning plus the appeals plus the human reviews, and it's sort of like a constant improvement process. And as a result, we've gotten a ton of feedback.
What did my last video make? $100?
Lately, YouTube has been fucking up again.
So, YouTube is completely fucked.
And then you start making enough money doing YouTube to pay for your bills and to live and to be able to do YouTube for a career, and then the Adpocalypse hits.
Didn't we do the story already? Haven't we done the story many times?
We've done the story many, many times. This is yet another development in the ongoing saga that is YouTube versus their own content creators.
Wasn't this about racism and like ISIS videos with ads on it? So why, as a comedy satire channel, why am I getting killed?
This is happening to a lot of other creators across the board. It seems like anybody that might have anything close to offensive seems to be, you know, ringing that bell.
Guys, the first thing today is I don't think that I can call you beautiful bastards anymore, because apparently that and several other things I do are not, quote, advertiser friendly.
I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't. There is no script for this video. There are no bullet points. I'm just speaking from a place of agony.
I don't know what else to do for a job anymore. I mean, wait. There is that one thing that you guys keep telling me to do. I know I can do porn!
I genuinely don't feel YouTube does enough to take care of and look after their community.
This shit right here, limited to no ads.
This piss-colored demonetization sign. They show up on your videos, and that's what it feels like. Pissed. You got pissed on your soul, and now you're pissed, because most of the time it just doesn't make any sense.
The irony here is that I made more on YouTube Red revenue. So check out my new show, oh wait, fuck.
All of the algorithms got tightened. So while some channels have rebounded, a lot of channels went down and then went down further as they were put into buckets which weren't getting as many ads. This has really squeezed creators who are making content that's maybe good, but not like super happy family fun time stuff. And again, it's like, is this worth it?
They need to police it somehow to keep the platform growing and whole and attractive to advertisers, which is their business, which benefits us, the creators. I get it. But when they don't communicate it, and that lack of communication affects creators, and affects them in their most sensitive place, which is in the wallet, that is a very, very dangerous game.
How good can a computer be at determining what is brand safe?
Let's see how many of my own videos I can watch. Oh! Where did they go? Yes! The Frozen Elsa video! What the fuck? What were the tags from this video? Family friendly!
YouTube doesn't want to listen to the creators because YouTube wants to be something that it's not, and it wants to be a family-friendly Disney channel.
YouTube is the new fucking Disney Channel XD. Now some of you epic trolls in the audience might say, well, no fuckers, that's just your fucking problem, your channel is dead, you know. Well, you know, that's a fair argument. However, that's not really the case. For example, you have your boy Ethan Klein tweeted out, nothing cooler than destroying the livelihood of thousands of independent creators, right? That graph right here. Holy shit.
But we're at this point where we're seriously making 16 cents on every dollar that we used to make.
So if there are no pre-roll ads running on our content, then that means we're not making 80% of the revenue we were making just about a week ago.
This shit right here is so fucking dumb. Review requested, right now we are only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. This basically means that all the revenue you would get for the first day or two, you miss all of it.
I didn't think it was real. I was like, really? There's more than enough ad revenue. And then I saw the numbers.
We know that revenue fluctuations have been unsettling. We recognize there is still more work to do. We know we have to improve our communications to you, our creators.
No one actually looks at this. No one looks at it and goes, alright, this is not advertiser friendly. It's just whatever automated system they have just suddenly fucking decides, alright, this isn't advertiser friendly.
I saw that this travel vlog, which is the most innocuous vlog ever, it's literally me going to Indonesia to sit down with the president of Indonesia was demonetized.
A lot of LGBTQ plus content creators, myself included, have been financially struggling due to these new restrictions that have been implemented.
Now YouTube has a few different systems that put content into buckets. They have a manual bucket that's like hand-picked channels like Crash Course, where they can say, this is good, advertisers, it's safe, go here, it's very expensive. And then they have an algorithmic bucket that's like, no ads on any of this stuff ever, because it's about marijuana smoking or whatever. And then there's a middle area where it's confusing and no one knows how it works at all.
We don't know, because YouTube won't tell us, what the bot finds offensive.
YouTube also reserves the right at its discretion to not show ads on videos and watch pages.
Just comparing the revenue between my Can We Save YouTube video and my Frozen Elsa video, which pretty much have the same amount of views, 5 times more. 5 times more on the Forbidden Elsa video, the Spank Elsa butt video. God bless.
Rather than telling PewDiePie, hey, you can't do your content on here, they're just gonna starve him out.
Family-friendly Felix. Ah! Friendly Felix. It's my favorite family-friendly game. What should I slap her with? A fucking... Bah!
Nothing is close to YouTube. From Vimeo, from VidMe, to Dailymotion. Nothing comes close to YouTube. And they know this. The company knows this very well, that none of the YouTubers have the guts to go on another platform full time. We need to make a living. And even though it's being shafted constantly by YouTube, we still do it.
If we're forced to, if the value proposition breaks, we will find, and we kind of already have started to do this, new ways to support great content on the internet. Subscription services like Rooster Teeth's First, YouTube Red, Patreon, really great and productive relationships, like one-on-one relationships between creators and brands that communities like. As this continues to happen, YouTube and advertisers are gonna have to be careful, because eventually, they're gonna need our eyeballs more than we need their pennies.
Now you might think, well, hey, more people will just get supported on Patreon or take donations like me and be okay. Yeah, maybe, but then YouTube doesn't get its cut, and ultimately they're the ones hosting the site. So that means they're gonna take more and more measures to turn a profit.
Recently, it announced that users must now join YouTube's partner program in order to add end cards with external links. And signing up for the program prompts YouTube to manually investigate the channel to ensure that it's meeting community and advertising guidelines.
Literally a video about charity, where I state all AdSense is going to that charity. YouTube says not suitable for advertisers. We love what you're doing to help, but no matter the intent, our policy is to not run ads on videos about tragedies. It's their policy, and it doesn't matter what's your intent. YouTube, if it's your policy to not run ads on videos about tragedies, no matter the intent, then how do you explain this? Jimmy Kimmel and Mass Shooting in Las Vegas, GMC ad. Here's an ad for the new Blade Runner movie. And it's #1 on trending, okay? Yesterday, iDubbbz made a video that got 10 million views in the first day. Didn't get a blip on trending, so they not only made the conscious decision to put ads on this video in contradiction of their own statement, they've also decided to trend it #1. This is called selective enforcement.
Well, it seems like a big middle finger to your average creator. There are different rules based on your size. I don't mean based on your audience size, I mean your company size. YouTube, I criticize you because I love you. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. So many people that are around today wouldn't be here without you. But that doesn't also give you a pass to not give a fuck or bullshit. The responses to things like this seem like bullshit. They seem not true. People are tired of this, and you can be better.
I don't have lawyers. I don't have CPAs. I don't have thousands of people working below me. I don't have an entire company generating revenue for me. I depend on those few $100s that a video could make.
If this community isn't happy, if this community isn't constantly psyched about what YouTube is doing, I think it could prove to be a crack in the foundation of the company that is YouTube that could ultimately give way and be extremely disruptive to their business.
Also, I'm going to Twitch now.
The really interesting point here is that if you get enough people that are complaining and enough people that don't want to be on YouTube anymore, then that affects the YouTube platform.
But where do they go?
And that's
Vimeo, bro. Pornhub. They don't allow for Let's Play.
Leak.
We did get the offer to have a channel on YouPorn.
If LGBTQ plus content creators can no longer afford to live by doing YouTube, gonna be leaving YouTube because we need to be able to survive.
I've been thinking about like other careers to go into.
So from now on, I'm going to be posting my videos one day ahead of time to vid.me.
We're moving the H3 podcast to Twitch TV, and we'll be live streaming it there.
Twitch is listening to its content creators and its community and is continuing to build. They have a video upload system in beta.
So in conclusion, everything's going to hell in slow motion. Do whatever you can to survive.
So let your voice be heard by YouTube. One voice might not matter, but hundreds and thousands of voices will.
So first of all, really appreciate all the feedback. We are about to roll out a update. You're gonna see a lot less yellow icons. So a lot of yellows are actually gonna turn green. Some of the greens may also turn yellow. Keep it real.